Lately, I've been feeling a little overwhelmed. And I think it's because there's a lot in my life that's about to change. It's the most beautiful spring day here in Oregon. I'm just amazed. The changing of the seasons really makes me realize what's coming, the reality of the change in my life that is about to happen this year. I am preparing for my wedding, which is happening in June. I really have a lot to do. I don't really feel like I need all of the traditional modern wedding stuff. The vibe that we want for our wedding is to be like a simple backyard wedding type feel. And my family, we've had so many wonderful backyard family gatherings over the years. One of them that is just such a good memory for me is my parents' 40th wedding anniversary. We had a lobster bake in the backyard of the home that I grew up in Maine. My brother and my brother-in-law cooked the lobsters. We all ate at a really long table. We've got this picture that looked just like it was out of a Norman Rockwell painting or something. And that whole day was just so much fun. And I really wanted it to be like that vibe. This is the feeling I keep coming back to. Just being together in a place that feels like home. And somehow, Helen always finds a way to capture it. These little moments that would otherwise just pass by. This is what I want to hold on to. I think when I start to feel overwhelmed, it's usually because I'm trying to do everything the way I think I'm supposed to. And the only thing that really helps is coming back to what actually matters to me, even if it doesn't look simple on the outside. So one of the first things I'm going to be doing to prepare for my wedding is making my fiance's Choctaw wedding shirt. So Helen is Choctaw from Oklahoma. They have a specific type of dress shirt that they wear with a diamond pattern that goes in a U across the front of the shirt and down the sleeves. So I thought it would be really special for me to make him his shirt. It's going to be like a matte white fabric with like a satin white diamond pattern around it. So I'm going to do that, and then I got to thinking about dresses. I kind of went down a rabbit hole the other day and got really excited about the idea of making my own wedding dress. I have some sewing experience of making like bags, making my own purses and little things like that, but I've never made clothes. So it seems extremely ambitious and a little crazy to take on this kind of a project. It's very me. I like ambitious projects. I like puzzles. I love geometry. I get so excited when I start projects like this, and I think they're just really special. Anything that kind of lifts up the moment and makes things more memorable, I'm all for. I really am not afraid of work and labor, physical manual labor. I'm not afraid of tedious work. I actually really enjoy it. What drives me in these projects is the excitement of seeing it finished and the promise of what it can look like in the end. I think I'm gonna do it. I spent the last week researching it and thinking about it and doing sketches. I believe that I can do it. I think it's probably not gonna be without stress. I think it's gonna be probably pretty stressful at times. And I might end up having to scrap the whole idea and just buy a cheap dress or something, which will be okay. But I'm still I'm still excited about the prospect of this project. So I've got 3 months, so we'll see what will happen with it. And I might even do the Choctaw diamond design on my dress. We'll see. We'll see. I feel a lot better now. I was feeling pretty anxious this morning. I think that usually happens when I have a lot on my plate, a lot going on in my life, and I get in the thinking, dreaming, planning, philosophizing, all in my head kind of mode for too long. That's when anxiety kind of raises, when I'm doing too much thinking and not enough actual doing of the thing. It felt good to tackle the dishes and clean my palette and get my brushes soaking. Now I have a lot of other things that are nagging in the back of my mind, and one of the things I'm going to tackle right now is my wedding invitations. We've done painting workshops, oil painting workshops, and that requires a lot of planning and organizing, but I've never planned anything like a wedding before, and I'm I'm a little bit behind, but I'm just going to sit here and tackle the designing of my invitations. It's a opportunity to use my artistic instincts and be creative. So I'm going to work on that now and see if I can get that done. Let's get hopping.
little stumps, you know.
Yeah.
They use those, they'd use it that way.
While I was drawing this week, I just felt really grateful that I have this practice to come back to. It gets me out of my head, and somehow everything else feels a little smaller and a little more possible. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you soon.